Okay, in this section, we're going to talk about key identification. I would say that's probably one of the hardest things when you're dealing with customers and dealing with keys is trying to identify which key you're actually going to use as a key blank. And so we're going to talk about several things that'll give you clues on how you find the right key. We have several techniques that we use. Some of them are a little more scientific. Others is more of, just looking at it visually and seeing which key that you need to use. But it's important to be able to have different tool sets in your belt to be able to help identify the key. And over time, what's going to happen is that you'll get pretty good at identifying keys right off the bat. And you really won't have to, use different techniques. Really, it'll just be by sort of muscle memory. And so I would say as we start learning more about keys, this will really help you get a good feel of the different keys available, and then the ways you approach it to find out which key blank you need. I would say 80% of the keys that you do will be the most popular ones, and it usually falls into the range of about 5 keys. So like I said, 80% of keys that we do tend to fall into 5 different keys. Primarily it'll be like the KW1, the SE1, the M1, Y11, and probably an M1 is super popular. Might not make sense to you, but as we get into the further lessons and topics, you'll be able to sort of know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's jump into key identification.